Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for coming by the channel once again to see some more Captain Tsubasa Dream Team. I'm the homie Nako, bringing you in this content a quick analysis of some of the players that are coming. Some of the transfers that are available right now, mostly concerning Brazilian players. They brought back a banner that they had brought out during the anniversary in December. And also they've introduced some new players, some new cards, I should say, that in a very sus 3+1 banner that is only 3%, which does not seem like it's a good idea to pull on, and I'm gonna recommend that you don't pull on it, especially when we only have about a week left. So I guess if that's all you wanted to hear, somebody to remind you, hey, don't pull, hey, save your dream balls, then I guess this is the end of the video for you. But if you want to help me out, I would very much appreciate it if you stick around and see why you should not pull, or why maybe you should not pull, or some things to consider if you just can't help it and you're gonna pull, why you should not pull any more than just maybe 150 dream balls. All right, so we'll get into that, but before we do, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. And also, as I mentioned, if that's all you needed, like, all right, not quite get it, let's let it run for a couple more minutes, man. Yeah, because aside from the fact that I need your assistance in subscribing, for those of you that have not already, you know, it's funny because YouTube shows me all these like metrics and analytics and blah blah blah, right? And it shows like how many people are like the percentage of how much people that are subscribed to you are watching stuff, and how much people that are not subscribed to you are watching stuff as well, right? So like my people that are watching that are subscribing, people that are not. There's still a lot of you out here that are not subscribed, yo, the ones that are watching my stuff. So I would very much appreciate it if you took the quick second, the quick minute, not even a minute, quick seconds that it goes click. All right, Nako, shout out, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe, because you know what is free and not costing you anything. I'm not asking you to support me by donating. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying, you know, like, I'm not, my bad. I don't want that to come off as bad or anything, because I understand that they sometimes, you know, the platform does rely on donations and stuff like that, and I'm not trying to like disrespect people that are taking donations. Like, I make donations to my favorite YouTubers sometimes, you know, because, well, I want to support them. But I'm just saying, the way that I'm asking you to support me is just by subscribing right there. It is free. All right, and I guess eventually I'll set something up if you're just like, Nako, I just need to send you money, dude. I just like your content so much. I gotta send you money. All right, we'll work on that too. But for the meantime, you just have to subscribe. Not only does it bring my numbers up, obviously, but as I said, if I want YouTube to be the one that's primarily responsible for paying me, then I need the subscriber count up. I need the watch time hours up. So like I said, I know that that's on me, because obviously the more content I bring you, the more watch time I can accumulate, right? But if you already got your answer from what you were looking for in this video, let it run for like another minute or two, yeah? Give me a minute. Give me a chance, all right? Well, let's go before I waste too much time, because I do have to hurry up. I spent a lot of time recording this Espanol one, and then not only that, but yeah, I got a few other things I got to take care of. And next thing you know, time runs out, and then I still got to farm the accounts and all this other stuff, right? Because I'm looking on, well, the anniversary is coming up, and then I got to prepare a video to explain how the new boundary break is going to happen or work based on how I interpret it and blah, blah, blah. But that'll have to be for a separate video. Excuse me. So right now I could just focus on the analysis portion and get this uploaded as soon as possible. And then when I get the opportunity, well, dude, but I need to do that pretty quick. Because basically on the new mechanic, you're gonna have to like yes boundary break some of your players like right now. And I'll get to it a little bit, okay? I'll get to it at the end of it. And then I'll make another video that explains it in further detail. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. Okay, here we go. So this, like I mentioned, 3+1, but it's 3%. It's a 3% banner, and to me that makes it automatically not worth it, because there's no guarantees, nothing like that. This is a 3% banner as well, but you get at least a good chance at getting something on step 3, because you get one guaranteed. Step 5, you're obviously gonna come out with at least one of these. So the good thing about this one is that it's 220 dream balls, and you're guaranteed at least one player. Hopefully it's the one that you want. But this one is 150 just to get 4 chances at a player with no guarantees whatsoever. If you want to use the equivalent of dream balls that you're going to spend right here, 200 dream balls are only going to bring you 5 spins. And that's it. No guarantees whatsoever. No guarantees of one of these players popping out. And again, it's a 3% banner. 3%. So I would not recommend, period. And here's the thing too. Let's check it out. Okay. The shot stat right here at 12K, not even 13, is not that high. Especially with the fact that the power is this low. Like, no thanks. He's not even that great of a dribble. Not great of a passer either. To at least make him useful as like a side forward or something like that. Then the fact that he's Rising Sun. Yeah, he has a color advantage over Zeno, but again, he's Rising Sun, so he's going to be protected against him. Also, Genzo's going to be able to be protected against him. Yes, this guy gets 20% area penalty master, but he doesn't have penalty area shooter. So, you know, you're going to have to put him in a good spot. And he only comes with this one as his strongest shot, 485, without Natureza. Remember, anytime you're pulling for Santana, you want to have Full Metal Phantom, and that means if you're pulling for Santana, you need to have a Natureza to get the most out of any Santana card that exists ever, because that is the strongest shot available for Santana and for Natureza. But Natureza at least has a 510 momentum shot that is still useful. Not as powerful as 545. But 510 is certainly better than 485 for a solo shot, which Santana does not have access to one that is stronger than this. That's why it's kind of frustrating to pull for any Santana that does not. You need a Natureza. Period. I don't care what you say. Period. You need them. 5%, which is nice. This would be more interesting if it was 2% or 1.5 at least. But at 1%, this one does not even come close to SDF Santana. And if you're going to say, well, Nako, it's hard to pull SDF Santana. Well, yeah, that's at 5%. This is the 3.1% at 3%. A 3 plus 1 at 3%. So it's even harder to pull this guy than it was to pull the SDF one. Because the SDF one was also a 3 plus 1. And 5% at that. So, no, don't pull for this one. At least this is not your end-all, be-all, solve all your problems if you're having trouble scoring. And the only thing that he comes with, and that's the thing, if you pull and without intention to get this one and you happen to get this one, I would feed this one to the SDF or to whatever other stronger Santana will exist, I'm sure into not too distant future. 480, because the current intercept that he has, the strongest one is at 430, so that's a big jump. 440 is the shoulder tackle or whatever it is that he has. Shoulder charge. Shoulder charge is 440, so right here you only get a 10 momentum boost in power, and it also costs 10 stamina more. And then how much was the flying cyborg interception is 430 for 315. So this one's gonna cost you a little bit more, but it's kind of like worth it, I guess. Okay. So, no, not worth it. Not Carlos Santana, not worth it. Not at a 3 plus 1 or 3%. This Leo is worth it if you run debuff. Other than that, then no thanks. He's meant primarily to be the Leo of debuffers. That's it. And what I mean by that is because he's almost the very same as this one right here. But this one's a bond player. So, of course, naturally, he's going to have higher stats right here. But the dribble is really good. The shot and the power you don't really care about because he does not have access to a very good shot. This is weak. And his 500 momentum shot is only available as an exclusive player from an exclusive transfer. So you get absolutely nothing out of this 11K and 10K right here. Nothing whatsoever. Nada. Not even stamina killer. Nothing to take. Nothing. So he excels at dribbling. And he comes with not a new dribble, but a powerful dribble for him. His pass is okay, but his technique makes up for it. And so does the speed right here, which boosts up the dribble and the tackle. So, that's cute. Tackle and intercept, you could purchase them from the shop right now. So, you could build them up. You can build this one up. He comes with auto intercept, 70%. He protected against skill block. Only one, though. Only one. And then this one right here, 5% increase to forwards or AMs. But again, 3% banner and a 3 plus 1. I don't know. This guy right here, 13 and 10. Now, what I don't like is that This one right here, shot plus 10% every time you fail to score with a special skill with the matchup against opponent goalkeeper until you score max 2 fails and effective over halftime. So by your time you make your third shot is when you're going to have a decent chance of scoring. I don't know, it'll be a very good chance of scoring because it's only a 20% increase. But there's already players that exist that have like this high of a shot stat, this high of a power stat, or even higher, and a much easier way of getting a 20% boost. Much easier. So what do I have to do? Start spamming a lot just to be able to take advantage of the required stamina being lowered? Nah. That's nice. He has auto intercept. That's nice that this increases his 480 shot to 528. But again, you don't get that 20% boost, and the 20% boost is only on the shot. Only on the shot. I think it's just this right here. Not even this. So only on the shot. So, you know, he's alright. He's alright. But for a 3+1 on a 3%, nah. Why you pulling? Why you pulling? But like I said, if you can't help yourself, if you just absolutely cannot help yourself, one rotation, that's it. 150, that's it. Don't pull anymore. Stop it. All right, stop it. Now this is a refresh banner right here. Okay, refresh. And this one though, and I was kind of tempted to pull for him, but I don't have a lot of the techniques necessary to get the most out of this Leo right here. He has a good shot stat and a power stat because he has stamina killer. If you have access to his 500 momentum shot, he could at least do some damage with stamina killer. And in case you run into somebody like, let's say, Michael, who oftentimes will block 2 skills from you, well, guess what? Look at that. Look at that. Right? Yes, skill block cancel. You could get past that Michael with a 100 momentum shot. And if you make it up to the goalkeeper, well, you just drain some stamina from Michael and the goalkeeper, etc., etc. Almost any player, especially because he has very good stats here, a dribble, pass, and shot. But you're not going to care so much about the shot unless you have a very good shot skill, which most likely a lot of us don't. The tackle and the intercept are awesome right here. And he comes with an intercept, so you don't need a tackle. However, if you don't have access to a dribble skill from somewhere, then you're going to be a little stuck. You're going to be a little stuck. There might be, hopefully, some kind of regular SSR card or something somewhere where you could pull a dribble skill off of him. Otherwise, then it kind of sucks. That's what's stopping me from pulling for him. I don't think there's a single card available out there. And then I could have sworn I saw in the shop the only thing he had available was a tackle and an intercept. Let's see. Yeah, tackle and intercept, unless they have them available from before. Nope. Okay, so he doesn't have that available. So let's see real quick. Something that is not an exclusive one. I think this one is not an exclusive one. But no, he just has the 1-2. This is, I think, a regular SSR card as well. That's the best you can get. And then only an A dribble. This one, because of that Nike right here, I think was an exclusive one. He does not have a dribble. This was it was an exclusive player as well. I don't think he has a dribble. Nope, no dribble either. This one, he has the official kit, so I'm pretty sure he was exclusive at some point. Also doesn't have an S dribble. This one, I'm pretty sure was an exclusive because of the official one. Right here. Wow. Well, there it goes. That's one, but it's also from an exclusive card. This is exclusive. This is exclusive. And all these exclusive ones have a really good dribble right there. So that one, then if you want the strongest shot, is exclusive right there too. This is an exclusive card also. This one has a dribble. But they haven't brought back the J League or anything like that, any other way to be able to get a hold of these. So, you know, I don't like that. I don't like that you're very limited in your options. So that's the thing. I was kind of tempted to pull on my main one. I did like that Leo card, and I didn't get an opportunity to pull for him when he was first released. But I mean, I don't have a dribble, so what am I gonna do? The heck am I gonna do? No dribble skill, so no dribble, no party. Not for me, at least. But if you have access to be able to arm him up and suit him up with good skills and everything, I think he's definitely worth it still to this day. So you know, and this one has steps and it's only 220, and you're guaranteed at least a chance, at least. So that's all depending on your dream balls, though. Remember, anniversary is right around the corner. I only have 815. That to me feels like it's not enough. And if I spend 220 right here, that's an anniversary banner I won't get to pull on, so I'm just waiting. You know, I'm just gonna wait. All right, so now Pepe. Right here, this one is like whatever's. 12 and 10 is all right, but again, to get the most of them, you're only gonna get him their full power. He also gets an increase right here because of special skills, 10%. So from 40 he goes to 528. 5% bond, sharp angle shooter. So it's almost like if you have penalty area mass shooter, almost. Because you could be at, well, yeah, you could be at a sharp angle and you won't lose that much momentum. But you know, you still lose some. Doesn't mean, but penalty area shooter means you lose none, supposedly. Right here, you lose little. It becomes hard for them to block you. If you come to an aerial matchup and your only options are to shoot, then this increases your likelihood of the shot going through. But that's it. The hotline 10%, but it has to be specifically a Latin and or North American player. So, very specific. I guess you could find uses to him, but I don't like this speed. I don't like this technique. Too low. IMO. Too low. So not worth it. But you at least get some skills out of him, I guess. What else did he have? A 1-2. Okay. Right here, Alberto. He's still worth it, but he's more of a debuffer. 4 and 3. I guess if you have some hybrid stuff going on, this is cool. It's just unfortunate that 60% is the chance. It's kind of low, but it's all right. At least he's protected from skill block cancel. From skill blocks. And if they pass you over, it's 8% debuff to the special skill force of your opponent. Follow, you have to keep in mind that this version of follow doesn't give them a decrease of stamina usage like it does for the likes of like Aoi and I think what's his face has it too, Chao or Shoshunko. So, and it's only 80%, not 100%. So whenever he does join his teammate for a matchup, you have to keep in mind your stamina usage, all right? Because you don't get that 20% reduction. Good passer for a defender. Even though he doesn't have auto intercept, the intercept is nicely high, so that he might be able to come up and pass cut some of the white passes at least. He definitely won't pass cut a special skill pass, but any white pass he should have a decent to good chance of cutting it off. And yeah, he's still pretty worth it. Also considering that there's not too many defenders available at this time. But he's pretty worth it. He's still pretty worth it. So this is still a good banner, especially because this one, like I mentioned, he has a special skill block cancel, so you don't have to worry about having multiple skills for him. He already got his strongest right here. I think that's all he has available, really. Shut out this, shut out that, and shut out this, So this is a good banner. This is a good refresh banner. Depending on the amount of dream balls and your needs. If they fit your team, sure, you should probably pull 220. Why not? But if they don't, then don't pull. For what? Okay. Anniversary is about a week or so away. We're on the 23rd of May. Yeah, just about 8 or 9 days. So it's whenever this one ends, basically, right? Just as this one ends. So be on the lookout for that. And then don't forget that the Dream Festival is going to come around and everything. They're going to try and tip us with everything. So, you know, be mindful and be wise with your DB. All right, there's changes coming. I know that. I will make a separate video as soon as I get an opportunity. And I know I have to do it quick because I said that I was going to go over it a little bit. So basically, I'll try and go into it a little bit more detail because we only have until June 1st to use our Tamatsus with the old mechanics, because they're going to make a few changes that is going to make it apparently a little bit more difficult. Well, this one has 15%. Make it a little more difficult to get the full boundary break goodies and everything. All right. So what you have to do from here to like June 1st or before they implement the new mechanic, you're going to have to go in and boundary break players that you know for sure. Like this Tsubasa, automatically he's going to be good for a long time still. So automatically I'm going to want to raise this one up with these. But then I'm going to talk about this as well, how that's going to come into play according to how I understood it and whatnot. So, you know, but I'll make a separate video for that. Right now I got to run. I'm running out of time. I think I've explained everything in terms of the analysis real quick. And then the significance of why I need to hurry up and make that video, because in case you're waiting to see what's up with the Tamatsus, well, I need to let you know what's up already. In case you don't know what's up already. But still, you know. Yeah, be on the lookout for that one soon. All right, thank you very much for the support. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate the fact that you guys are still making some time to come on back, and I appreciate your patience as I not lagging with these videos, but you know, it's end of the year in the school years, so they get really busy. We've been really busy. I've been really tired, and it's been really tough. The summer's coming though. I said last summer that I was hoping I would have more time, and I'm hoping I didn't have as much time as I thought I would. I'm hoping that this summer is a little bit different, but I guess we shall see. Okay. As always, please, let's practice kindness, everybody. Let's do it. Practice kindness. Be respectful. Be responsible. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. Don't get so upset over a game. Find other things to do. Hope you find your reasons to smile. Hope you find reasons to things that make you be happy, feel happy. Hope if you haven't watched the Mario movie, I suggest you go see it. It's available on a lot of digital platforms now, so it should be easier for you to get your hands on it. Find other games. You know, if you own a Switch, Zelda's all the rage right now. I'm hoping to get my copy eventually. Whether I'll create content on it or not, well, that's another story. But you know, there's a lot of things in this life that are so beautiful that we should try and appreciate, and we should try and do more of, and not just get so stuck on one thing. I know that this game gets a little frustrating sometimes, and sometimes you just gotta step away from it. That's what it is. You have to be consumed by this game. You don't have to spend all your minute and every waking hour and everything just watching this game and enjoying everything about this game. You know, there's plenty of good things out there in life that we should try to enjoy, even as something as simple as just sitting down and doing absolutely nothing for like a good 15-20 minutes. You know what I mean? So find those things that bring you peace, please. Let's try and be good of our minds, our hearts, our spirits, our bodies, and everything else, with much love and peace. Till the next one. Like dancing, go dance. You know, go dance.